As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats. Terrence.
This bout.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Crawford's legs are all over the place. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at?
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. That...
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah.
completely. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your...
Let's go.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay? One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
Doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Box. Are you all right?
Look at me. Focus. Focus. Breathe. Breathe. Relax. Boy, this is going great. Keep doing what you're doing. Shot. Go. Go. Go.
Time.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't...
And box.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you still want to fight? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the. Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, then he up on my way. With my blow, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog, I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top, got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over. Undisputed, I'm undisputed, undisputed.
Welcome. Jake Paul. All exact. This bout. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a pro. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. What a massive upset this would be. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And we may see an early stoppage here. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That hook won't score. And he scores with the counter. And this with that jab. Has to be very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook's blocked. The perfect counter lands. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The defense failed them. And Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. Punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to...
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Hold that thought! The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. So it's plan B time. There's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Why weren't they covering up? And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You are right.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Don't want to trade shots. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men were knocked down, and they both got on to the fourth we go. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
There's a counter shot. Nice job getting that punch through. That counter shot lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Perfect counter shot. Fantastic punch. Nice defense on that hook. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
It's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Punch scores. That hook doesn't score. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Hey, those punches add up. Nice job blocking the left hook. Catch and shoot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. Say, come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Which fighter will say no mas? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
That was a terrible round, that one.
This is the beginning of round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hit on top of that.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Incredible work rate. They threw the hook. It didn't land. And Jake Paul just got knocked out. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.